Here's some more tips. The upper note of a major seventh is called the leading tone and always has a strong tendency to resolve a half step higher, forming an octave. The scale notes 1, 3, and 5 form a major chord, and this can give you a good starting point for more difficult intervals. And remember, often well-known songs begin with a distinctive interval, and this can be used as a good way to recognize this interval. Notice that by hearing intervals, there is no difference between a minor sixth and an augmented fifth. In theory, however, they are different. How to sing intervals. These are some exercises that can help you to learn to sing intervals. Try to sing a major scale up and down. Notice the half steps in the scale between scale degrees 3 and 4 and scale degrees 7 and 8. Now sing the major scale in thirds and notice the different intervallic quality of each third. Sing all descending diatonic intervals between all scale degrees in the major scale, and then sing all descending diatonic intervals between all scale degrees. Simplifying difficult intervals. There are certain intervals that are more difficult to master. But there's no reason why we can't isolate these more difficult intervals and learn to sing them just as easily as we sing a half step or a whole step. We just need to use the intervals that we already know as a foundation to learn these less familiar sounds. A tritone is another name for the interval of a diminished fifth or an augmented fourth. Perhaps you can hear the interval of a perfect fifth and a half step just fine, but tritones may give you trouble. No problem. By approaching them in 2 stages, you'll quickly grasp tritones. The idea is to hear an interval that's close to the interval you want to hear and then move via a half step, or in some cases a whole step, to the target interval. For instance, if you want to sing the tritone and you can hear a perfect fifth and you can hear a half step with no problem, then first you pre-hear the perfect fifth and then sing the note a half step below it. Okay, try it. Sing a note. Now sing a note a perfect fifth above it. And now sing a half step below this note. And now sing the starting note again. It looks like this. After you first practice this in the manner just described, you'll then work on just hearing and not singing the second note in the exercise. Sing the first note, hear but don't sing a perfect fifth above it, and then hear and do sing a half step below that note. It looks like this.